88.3 WXOU The Grizz. I'm sitting down with Jason Butler of Letlive, and that is the most professional I'll be for the rest of this. Dude, what I saw up there was a lot of stuff and a lot of emotions and a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like emotions in the middle, but definitely a lot of loud noises and stuff.
Yeah.
When you guys get out on the road and do shows like this, what are you expecting to happen when you actually go up there and play?
Nothing. Like, literally nothing. We just go out and we play shows, and I think the setting affords itself to a blank canvas. You know, like that's kind of what it is. And I guess they say, like, if you don't expect anything, whatever you get, you should be grateful for, and that's kind of our mantra. And when we get a reception like this, is just it's mind-blowing. You know, it's something that I'd never, even if I were to expect something, it wouldn't have been that. It wouldn't have been that tonight. And I think that it's just absolutely incredible that people care enough to share Letlive with us the way they have. It's crazy.
Did you ever look back to the way this band started, and what was it like sort of deciding that you were going to be this band, what you do up there on the stage, what you sing about? How did that sort of come together for you? Was it always this unclear? Was it always this sort of energy behind it?
Yeah, I mean, I think that it's kind of inevitable. Like, what has happened with Letlive is it's autonomous. You know, it's evolved in its own manner, and I'm just kind of by the will of it. You know, Letlive is much bigger than me and anyone in this band. Letlive is something that came to be because it wanted to. You know, like we tried to propagate it and catalyze it for years, and I guess we serve as like a vessel for whatever the idea of Letlive is. But yeah, it's always been something that's been sort of boiling beneath the surface, and now that people embrace it and take part in it with us, I guess it's been enhanced a little bit more now. So we'll continue as gratefully as we are in this interview for the rest of Letlive's existence, really.
That's exceptional, dude. That's really awesome. When I see a band like you guys, I wonder, like, what's the goal? What's the idea behind what you're trying to accomplish, and how does it manifest itself through life and through experiences?
I guess the goal. You're the lady.
Yeah, we gotta get the hell out now. You're screwed.
I think that it's like the goal is simple. It's just poignance. It's just it's eliciting a feeling from anyone and everyone. And anyone that wants to be a part of this, anyone that wants to counteract the sterile nature that is this society, the Western world. I mean, everyone's told, like, vulnerability and your errors as a human they all derive from emotional instabilities and things that you need to cover up and things that you shouldn't show people, things like that. And I think that if anything, there's anything that Letlive wants to do is just let people feel whatever the fuck it is they want to feel in those 30 to hour and a half set that we get to play, and then take it with them. And then when they reference Letlive, or when they look back, or when they revisit that moment, or if they just say Letlive or think Letlive, you know, they just want to, they can exist in that moment. That's it. Just seek like a sort of like I guess like a respite, you know, like provide this sort of like respite for people to exist if they want to. You don't have to, you know, you do whatever you want, but we would like to at least facilitate.
And I think the nice thing about that is it's so unprejudiced to backgrounds and ideologies and ideas. We can come from totally different backgrounds and share that, like, you know, me getting up there and hugging you.
Yeah, man.
That was not planned.
Yeah, no.
So.
But I mean, that's it, dude. That's it. I mean, I came from a background that was, you know, marginalized and disenfranchised and very disaffected. Like, I come from an area and an environment that teaches me to just stay stone cold, you know, and not worry about my emotions and not show emotions and not let people be impregnable. Like, don't ever let anyone like get in. And I think I'm ready for that fucking, at least a piece of that like fortress that I've built these last like 28 years. Kind of like let it down for a second and be a part of it with somebody else, other people, a lot of people.
Would you say that music provides sort of an art and a mindset to get away from those roles of what society says you should be or what you should be acting as if you are?
Yeah, man. It's like one of the only things, really. Art. Like art is totally, you know, it's on the side of the brain that encourages you to be against the grain. You know, it's on the side of the brain that doesn't think pragmatically, that doesn't think logically. It's on the side of the brain that makes you feel something that's the closest thing you can feel to love. Logic, I just had this conversation with somebody. Like, logic is not love. Love is not logical, it's not rational at all. And neither is art. Like, art is fucked. It's crazy, it's beautiful. Like, it sounds so cliched and like hyperbolic and fanciful, but it's true, man. Like, art is the one thing that I know that makes me feel like it's okay. Like, it's alright to feel whatever I'm feeling in that moment.
That is beautiful, and I want to point out the fact that I've been talking to a guy that's wearing short pink shorts in Detroit in the winter. You and your fucking freedom.
You gotta be free, man. Yeah, I don't know. It did kind of fucking. It was a bit antithetical to being warm and healthy because I went outside and felt like someone was fucking throwing like needles at my legs, which was, you know, as free as I want to be. Yeah, sure, but I was cold as fuck. So maybe I'll rethink that next time. I'll bring some sweats, pink sweats.
Next time.
Yeah.
They'll be pink though.
Yeah. Well, nah. I already know what they are. They're blue with like cool little stitching on it. Really fashion forward. Just kidding, but they are.
All right. The last thing I have to ask is, I ask about beards every time I see a great beard.
Yeah.
And how long have you had this one? And how are you keeping it up, man? Jesus. It is like an extension of your entire lower face.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Actually, my face actually ends right here. Like, that's where my chin is, right here. The rest is my beard. It's fucking crazy. That's actually why I started to grow it, because I got really self-conscious about my short face. So I grew a long beard. No, I don't know. It's been 7.5 months. I've introduced my beard to some clippers every once in a while. I get like trimmed and stuff because it gets really wild. But yeah, I don't know. It's been a little while, and I think it's just easier for me at this point in my life to have a beard than it is to shave every single day, because I think that somewhere in my lineage, Teen Wolf was like part of my family. No, I swear, because my face, like, I have to shave every day, every fucking day. If you're a Simpsons fan and you've seen the one time Homer Simpson shaved and his fucking it just comes right back, that's me. Like, not a joke. They got that from me. They got that bit from me. Give me my royalties for that fucking show. That episode. That's fucking mine.
All of 20th Century Fox, just pay this man to keep doing this.
Yeah.
And I'll say this tour, that show was the best $15 show I've ever seen, and thank God it's selling out every day. Thank God.
Yeah, man, it's been cool. It's been amazing. And thank you guys, and whoever's watching and listening, thank you for wanting to know what the fuck it is we're doing.
Jason.
Lonnie, what are you doing?